We are live. Boom. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Songs of Sykes. Sykes? I don't know how to say this word. On the channel, this is a game that I got recently, and I wanted to test out. And I think doing so on stream is a good opportunity for me to sit down and kind of dedicate a bit of time on it. Songs of Sykes is 6. I'm going to say 6. Songs of 6 is what I understand to be a city-state simulator and heavy management game in the vein of like Rimworld and Dwarf Uthris. So we're going to get started and we're going to see how this goes. Hey, Axe. Good to see you. So we're going to do a new game. Latitude's normal, sure. I'm gonna do human as my race, and we're gonna generate a new world here. So, this game might not be everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay if it's not. You know, I think it'll be interesting to try something new. And yeah, so this is the world map that is generated here. It actually generates this pretty quickly for us. Every one of these little regions is like a little city-state. I think there's diplomacy. You can go to war. You can make multiple settlements. I think you can take over land and unite the world if you want to go ahead and do so. There's also climate involved. So like up north, it's cold, and then in the middle, it's temperate, and then down south, it looks like it turns into a warm climate. So if you want to really challenge yourself, a warm climate is where to go. Hey, Erie. Welcome from your phone, as per the usual. So we're going to select a location to build our capital city in this game. And I'm thinking right here looks pretty good. We get a riverway that can go out this direction and maybe connect up to this little sea, which is pretty good. I don't know if that matters, but we'll find out. And so the land here is 86% fertile. It's 77% mountain, 78% forest, and decent amount of stone, decent amount of ore in here. So I think hopefully this is a good, well-balanced starting area. But I have no idea. I've tried to play this game a little bit in my spare time, but I've just been streaming other things so much that I haven't really had much spare time to give this a proper shot. To see how far we go. So this is the world as we know it. So you can see we definitely have a 75% mountainous region, but we'll be able to go into these caves and areas here eventually. If I hold, I think right click, you can see some different resources that are around for us to claim, gather, and take for ourselves. The little red regions, those tend to be a little bit more ores and items like that. So the red regions here seem to be clay. And then in here, it looks like we might be getting some Silithon. Sithalon, I don't know what that's for. Coal deposits and other things. So these cave systems, we might have to build like an outpost out here to gather some ore and metals. Eventually, if that's how that works. Stone deposits for a stone mine. Gem deposits, coal. Ore deposits. And then over here we have a lot of stone as well. So, alright, we're gonna get started. I think I want to build somewhere maybe defensible and interesting. So I think right at the end of this waterway is pretty good. I'm going to try and tuck us a little bit in. Maybe like back in here. Boom. Okay. So we've laid down our town hall. We start with a few things. We start with some fruit, it looks like. Some rations for base food. Some base wood. Some stone. And more rations. So decent amount of little food here. Here's our little humans. Alright. Can I rename these guys? I don't know. I would like to name people after you all. Humans were the final creation of the stars, and unlike all their other creations, they gave them free will and a shapeable mind. This separates them from all the others. Initially, men were immortal, but after the Second War of the Gods, this was removed as punishment for some of them have aligned for the Chaos Lord. Resistance of hot, resistance of cold. They get some positives for stamina. Lifespan's about 100 year maximum. Okay. Open land 100%. Food preference, bread, fish, mushroom, egg. But they will eat other things. Fulfillments. Work skills. 20% grain farm. Now, I don't know if that's specific to this guy or not. Let's see, what is he? So he is part of my population. And definitely has a lot of properties to manage. Tool level, battle gear level, clothes level. Okay, there's gonna be a lot here. What is this? Can I really not rename these guys? Favorite destination. Okay, I don't think I renamed them. That's a bit of a shame. So this is our throne, your seat of power. Don't lose it, and don't cut it off from your citizens. Got it. All right, will do. I did a little bit of a tutorial, so I kind of know what to make to at least get this place functional. Unsub and dislike playing a new game? Yes. Yes. This is an awesome game. Can't wait to see you play this. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna need some hand-holding probably. So let's start off. So we have fruits, so we can do fruit farms, which might be good. And our base fertility around here is pretty good. As we get closer to the mountains, not so much, but base fertility in this green area is nice. So I guess even better near the river. So we'll try to put our fields over this way. So let's get some fruit farms so we can start getting some food. So I'm gonna do like a 10 by 5 area first. Ooh, okay, not big enough. Let's do 5 by 15. Or, yeah, 6 by 15, sure. Yearly output, 43. That's not a lot, but I don't know how much food we'll need. So that'll be a fruit farm. They'll work on clearing that out a little bit. Otherwise, based on the tutorial that I went through, a hunter shop is going to be handy. I think there's some animals over here. This is a roke. Gives meat and leather. Interesting. Okay, so let's get a hunter's. I just want to make sure I have plenty of food. I have no idea. So we'll get a hunter's shack, maybe right next door. Do like a 6 by 6. It'll automatically generate the walls. You can change the shape that you draw. You can make circle buildings, L-shaped buildings, or like a line tool, ellipses, hollow rectangles, fill tools. So there's an interesting amount of editability. You can change things from wood to stone buildings to grand buildings, which affects stuff. Let's add some doors over here. And let's add our main workbench. This is a really big building. I don't think I need that big of a hunter's lodge. We're gonna shrink this a little bit. There we go. So we'll do that. A little bit of an auxiliary station in here. And we're gonna get some, oh man, I hate that. Oh, I do that all the time. Every time I've tried to test this game, I've clicked off the building before actually accepting it. 5 by 5, workbench, here, auxiliary bench here, and then shrink it a little bit. I like doing a double door. I don't know if that affects their movement, but we'll slap that down, confirm it this time. Get a dirt road coming out from here. To there. Don't know if dirt roads really matter in terms of movement, but I'm gonna build them anyways. And then another item that we'll need is, so that might cover our food for a little bit. I hope so. Don't know. I would like to get, what other buildings? All right, well, we'll let them start playing, so the humans can go around and gather their stuff. We'll even mark some resource gathering, maybe through here a little bit. Guys, what are you doing? You're swearing fealty? Or are you laying up and looking at the sky? I don't know. Okay. Y'all will figure it out. Y'all will figure it out. I'm an awesome streamer. I don't know about that, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Alright, let's look at other buildings that we might get here. Surfaces, we might need a well. Gives us a rudimentary way of washing off. So we'll place a well there. And we're gonna need a janitor. So janitors, based on the tutorial, it says that these guys maintain buildings and keep them repaired. So I'm gonna build a janitor's building. Now this is a predefined building, it looks like. The pondering naval lint. Put the janitor's office at this side of the road, I think. Down there. And if you click on a building, it'll say what it needs. So this one, you know, this needs 58 lumber. It needs 16 more stone to do well. We're gonna speed up time. Let them dig up some stuff. What are you doing? Someone died? How did he die? Cold exposure. Coldness is mitigated by clothing and hearth. Different species also have natural protection to warmth and cold. Oh my god. We already have one guy dead? He's a 57-year-old person. I mean, maybe their age was a factor in that. I'm not sure. It's negative 20 degrees. Lord, we already have one dead dude. Alright, so we're clear cutting this whole area out. We're building up the janitor's hall. Let's do dirt road. We're gonna connect this up to our main road. This guy is just rotting away in the middle of my settlement. Alright, things are going great. This is about as well as you could expect, I think. But the temperature is no longer going to be negative. So it is warming up a little bit. It's now 0 degrees. Okay, so I think their cold exposure went away. So it looks like we lost one traveler, one settler right off. I don't know how much that's going to impact things. At all. Okay, still clearing all this out. This gives us plenty of wood and stone to work with without dipping into our main supplies. This guy is still rotting away. I'm not going to bother building any sort of funeral pyre for him. connect our roadways. Get that settled, and we are getting started on the fruit farm construction. If you guys have ever played this game, feel free to toss me any tips possible. Normally it's not something I ask for, but for games like this where it can get a little complicated quickly, and it's gonna be probably like one of those games where it's just like, well, just reference the wiki, Chris. No, that's what I have chat for. That's what I have chat for. Alright, we're getting the hunting fruit lodge set up. Other things we want to build, we'll probably want to build some place for them to use the bathroom. I think that is in the service area. So we'll get like a laboratory over here. In fact, we're gonna shrink this down a little bit. Gonna get a couple latrines, a couple basins, and a door. Now this is going to require furniture, which is a workshop item. No clue how that's going to go. Let's get that dirt road established. You can hear the flies gathering around corpse of Esteban Lemavais? I don't know how to say that. Hunting lodge is under construction. Farm is going well. We have finished the janitor's construction building. And they're going to start working on this lavatory. And we'll want to start thinking about homes for our people. Now, what's a flat house? Subject sleeps, improved sleep quality, or dormitory? Simple way of providing subjects a place to sleep. Costs that chamber, bathhouse. So let's build some simple homes for our people. So like a 3x5 home here, maybe. And I would like a double bed in here, and then like some knickknacks. So these are going to be our simple homes, I think. So we're just going to get some row homes in here, and the way I'm going to make them look a little bit interesting, hopefully. Now these are going to take furniture, so going to go, what, 3x6? Is that what I did? Like that. We're going to kind of offset them up and down. I'm gonna shrink it here. Doorway here. So we get like 3 homes over here. Maybe we might turn one this way to get a street going north also. But each home, just a 2-bedroom. Couple knickknacks, nothing too crazy on them. By the way, I don't know how well this game reads. In my opinion, this is kind of the weakness of this game. I feel like the graphics, they tried... the pixel art is a little muddy. It's a little dirty. It's not super clean. I love pixel art, but I also like really clean pixel art. It's so far my biggest complaint about the game. And the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so 6x3. Boop. Alright, throw that there. We'll get the double bed in here. Then knick-knack, knick-knack. Hit Okay, so that will cover 6 people. I think I'm gonna need more. For sure. 3 by 6. So we'll get one over there. We'll get one. Well, this will ruin the walls. The separation that I want. Is it a 2 gap? Yeah, I don't know if there's like any decorative pieces, so I kind of want some room to eventually add like something if needed. So we'll get that. So 2, 4, 6. Another set of rooms I think would be good, and then we can kind of call it done. I don't know if they share room space or not, but one guy can be homeless for a little bit while they work on this anyways. So that'll be our first set of houses over that way. And because the lavatory and these will require furniture, we need to make a workshop. A carpenter workshop. So maybe up this way we can do a little bit more industry too. Yeah, let's put the carpenter shop here. Give it a gap between the roads. 6 by 5 might be okay. Workbench. Then auxiliary station. Can I squeeze this off a little bit? If I shrink this down. That auxiliary station here, give us a door. It okay. I don't think I've lost anyone else. I think we've just lost the one guy still. And we have constructed one building, which is the well. So that's something, I think. I think that's something. Dirt roads. Okay, let's connect that up. We're gonna run a dirt road up this way. Also. And we're gonna speed up time a little bit to see kind of how quickly they can build up this little area. So how was everyone's weekend? Y'all have a good weekend? It's a little bit of a relaxing time, I hope. You know what these graphics remind me of? These type of graphics makes me think like Warcraft 1. it just makes me think of the original Warcraft. Like these humans, this top view of humans. Like I just picture a footman, a Warcraft 3 or Warcraft 1 footman, and like an orc raider. That's just what I picture in my head when I see these. So we'll speed up time a decent amount. I don't know how many days they can survive without shelter, so it's kind of why this stuff's a little bit higher on my priority. Go dirt road. Windows 98 vibes? Nah, Windows 95, man. Windows 95. Don't worry, I'll be playing Duke Nukem next. Is it leisure time? Yeah, okay. So they do have a bit of a schedule. It looks like the subject has worked all work hours and now enjoying some leisure time. Work hours reset every day at a certain time, either when the subject's place of employment shift starts or randomly if unemployed. Oh, okay, so they're not properly employed. And they're odd jobbers. They're all odd jobbers. Interesting. So that means they do work randomly, almost. All right, so what's this? We got the janitor. So we'll check this. We're gonna set it to auto employ. Area degrade activated. So we'll get one of them to work here. Okay, managers. Maintaining occupation. Wish I could see their schedule. Break out some original Wolfenstein. True. Though I was a bigger fan of Doom. You know, Doom 1 and 2. Oh, such good games. Weekend of full chilling and relaxing. I recorded like 6 episodes of Timberborn this weekend for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna release 2 episodes a day this week, just to get them out there. So if you guys like Timberborn, look forward to that, because there's a lot of it coming out soon on the channel. Been having a good beaver time with it. Is there a way to prioritize building? Can I increase priority on things? Just take a super screenshot. Environment map. I don't know if there's a way for me to increase priority on things. Does anyone know that? Oh boy, temperature's getting pretty hot. How's everyone's? Oh boy. Temperature is getting pretty high. Well, there's a water source, so maybe they can cool off in the water. I'm not sure if I can tell them to do that. Or not. It doesn't look like we have direct control over citizens. The AI kind of just does what it does. Some people like that, some people don't like that. 9 plus 3, what's this? Okay, right click. Double click to grant access to all immigrants. Okay, so we will accept all humans for now. I don't think we have super happiness with other races. The Dandorian appear to be dwarves. The Cretonians, probably a little bit more like orc, ogre-like. Cantors are giants, looks like. They excel at farming, thrive in temperature. Few of them remain or primarily found in the north. They excel at most things, but are difficult to obtain in peace. Interesting. Excel at intelligent jobs and are decent farmers. And then the Garthami love death and destruction while caring little for the finer. Okay, wow. Okay, high reproductive rate makes them perfect cannon fodder, but given the right training and equipment, they become quite proficient. I don't think I can maintain their happiness too well on our own. But we have 3 new villagers coming in. It's gonna take them a while to get here. They had to cross quite a little distance to get over to our main settlement right now. That's something I'm going to be interested in how this game plays out is, you know, your different settlements and how they interact with each other, right? So this might end up being a farming settlement. And then we might have to settle, you know, somewhere close to a cave so we can get ores and resources or something. Treasury, we don't have any money. Population 12. Sort last name, filter none. Okay. Goods and trade. So we are losing 7 of those. -7 fruit as well. Oh, you know what? That is a structure that I forgot to make. We're gonna need a warehouse. So let's make a warehouse for our people. Maybe that can be next to the carpenters. And I might want a road south, so this will be a road. This will be like a double road, maybe. Boom, boom, boom. So let's make a warehouse here, like a 6x10 building, something that big. And we can just fill this full of crates. Okay, so crates are a 2x1 item. We'll do crates up the middle. Actually, I'll leave a space there. Storage 4.5K. I'm gonna get a double door on each side. Don't know if that helps. Again, still with workflow or anything like that. Did we lose another person? No. This guy's still decaying though. They're still decaying at the well. We might need some more houses and homes for additional people. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 10. I need to make one more house, which we might be able to do more down this way, or we can make more homes on this side. And I think I want to double up our road. Let's double up our main road going that way and going this way. Then we can double up some road laid out over there. Those will be our main streets. Kind of like that. Where is our settlers? They're still working their way here. But they are almost in the town. They're arriving a little dirty. And they're showing up to swear fealty, which they do by going into the YMCA pose. I appreciate that. You know, you have to do YMCA. And then you are swearing fealty here to Uthris. Actually, that's a question I have. Can I name my town? What is my town name? Toggle planning. Oh, that's interesting. Suspend jobs, dismantle structure. What is my town name? Visuals. Faction name. Okay, let's come up with a good faction name, guys. We can also change our flag. Let's have like a cool, slightly tattered flag. Can I just draw on this? Oh my god, I can. That's awesome. So while they're building, we're gonna come up with a cool flag logo. So we're gonna just make this nice and blank to start here. Faction name, Uthopia? Man, Uthopia and Raptoria, those are just boring names. I need something that I want to like for do Silverhand. Garadorf, a name for the faction? Garadorf. That sounds like Utopia. Yeah, and utopias don't exist. And I've used Utopia a lot. Garadorf is interesting. It's different, for sure. That sounds more like a dwarf faction, and we're mainly human-based right now. Let's maybe do Dystopia then. Ouch. So Allentown. Got it. Hell on Earth. I will steal. I'm gonna steal a book name. So Wraith's Aunt. Let's try that. So background. Go maybe black. Everything. Okay, foreground color. Go white. Border. Black. Whole. Let's do like a gold. Can I get a gold? Okay, there's a gold. All right, so left click to erase. All right, so let's make this Taloria. Ooh, Taloria, Kingdom of the Pain and Misery. All right, you guys are getting in there. Taloria is actually pretty good. Little elvish, but also I could use that as a human. Here, let's do Taloria. Let's do that. Taloria. A little bit like Lotharia, but you know, whatever. All right, so for our symbol, what should we do? Jefferson? we should draw a Jeff. Just constant Jeff. Yeah, we have a Jeff emote. Of course we do. Can I make this gold too? Maybe like a... Let's do like a castle turret. How's that? It's like a little castle. Backgrounds. Maybe we can do like a not dark green. Maybe a nice blue. Something like that. It looks like a rhino facing right. Not wrong. nice rook. It is a nice rook, I agree. We'll do that. I think that's okay. Teloria. That is our name. Okay. Bonus. 5% bonus to farming. Level is 0. Work is still being done in the area. Still got some population. Still only 1 death, I think. Or did someone else die? Nope, nope, nope. That guy's still decaying. Let's accept another person to the town. Alright, let's speed up time. Let them actually get some building kind of underway here. I really wish there was a way for me to increase priority. Set the worker priority of rooms. Ooh, 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 ooh. So that's work priority. Tool level. Alright, yeah. We're just gonna speed up time. Okay, the farm is 96% done and cleared. Can we get like you know, a guy to just till some soil over here, or is everyone working on that? Oh, we got a carpenter's hut level 1. We're not going to auto employ. We're going to employ just 1 person as our carpenter for now. So this is our carpenter's hut. We have a couple carpenter tables. I like the fact that they are a little bit different looking from each other. There is variety there, which is nice. And we are producing no storage for furniture yet. So that means actually I'm gonna deactivate the carpenter's hut. For now. And we are out of wood. So we need to give some clearing of land orders to our citizens to get some more lumber in the local area. We might have to also get a, I think we're okay on stone. It'll be better once we get the warehouse kind of up and running too. Speeding up time. It is currently day 3 of autumn of year 0. First age time. So we're in autumn already? Are they gonna be able to survive winter? Like, is that gonna be a problem? We don't have a tailor or anything to make different clothing. Because we don't have any metal. We're not gonna have anything like that for a while. All this stuff requires metal. Bakery requires metal, metal, metal. Optional metal for charcoaler. A metal smelter doesn't require metal. Weaver. Nope. That doesn't really help us at all either. Infrastructure. Hauler. Fetches certain resources and hauls is good for moving resources great distances. Haulers are free to construct, but must be placed on clear ground. Move throne. No, we don't need to move the throne room anywhere. Builder outpost. There's a room copier. Can I copy this dormitory? Ooh, I can! Oh, that's so nice! Alright, so we can just copy paste dorms around. So... boom. 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 Oh, that's convenient. I like that. You might need to think about getting a hearth. Keeps your subjects warm in cold weather. It has no workers, but are managed by odd jobbers and janitors. So we might need to build a couple hearths around to keep our people warm. You would think this would have to be built indoors, but maybe it doesn't want to be built indoors. Doesn't seem so. Well, let's just throw a hearth by the janitor's building then. Hi, so you're enjoying to figure out how to Sykes? Sykes? Is it Sykes or Six? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's interesting. I've actually grown the population, which is different than what I've done before. So we've actually accepted 4 new travelers. We have lost 1 almost immediately to the weather. So we're down a person, but we're up a person, up 4. So hey, it works. All right, so we have a hunter's lodge, and we do have a person working in here. In fact, their name is Masuke. I really wish I could rename them. Here's the world map, so you can see our town, our region is Novik, it looks like. There's not really a big powerhouse sort of town in here. There is a village, what seems to be up there, and then our village down here. Mostly humans. It looks like. Actually, it's mostly dwarves. 9.1k dwarves, 4.9k humans. Even the farmers just a few miles from towns don't know you. Great. Awesome. Eventually we'll have to do stuff in the research tree. There's a pretty extensive research tree, it looks like. Oh my, how far over does this go? Wow. That's expansive. Alright, we're making some more dorms. We are making our hearth, which I guess is what we're gonna need for winter. It's negative 35 degrees right now. The cold is getting pretty high, but if the hearth gets made, hopefully it keeps them warm. I'm not sure. What? Why am I getting a warning here? It's fully operational. There's no workers but managed by odd jobbers and janitors. No one does it need more wood? Do we need to clear more wood? I feel like we need more wood. That might be a good idea. Before people start freezing to death, since it's negative 30 degrees out there. Alright, Erie, you have a good night. Thanks for swinging by and saying hi. Ooh, we're getting some meat. That's cool. Currently available, currently needs work, 0. When do they use the hearth? Doesn't it have like an animation? I have no idea. Building. Different races like to hang around different kinds of structures. Some like wood, some like mountain caves. The value is registered when the subject is within a structure. 3%. What's this? Your status determines how many nobles you can elevate. Oh, okay. So we can actually elevate nobles. Kind of interesting. Oh, good. Our warehouse is done. So we're going to click on this. We can assign 18 crates for items. We're going to assign a crate for fruit, meat. We're going to assign wood, leather, furniture, and stone to start. I guess cotton. We might need cotton down the road. I'm not sure. Where's cotton at? There it is. So now we will start storing things in our warehouse. We'll get a dirt road linked up to both sides. We can reactivate our carpenters. I'm going to assign 2 people to the carpenter building so that we can start actually making some furniture, because we need furniture for the lavatories and we need furniture for the dormitories, which is going to take wood, and we do have some wood. Now that we have a warehouse, it looks like we do store things in here on this side. And we're going to go ahead and plant our fruit farm since it's spring. So we'll start our first farm. Let's go ahead and make this look a little bit nicer too. It's a new year, I guess. And we made it through... No, it's day 3 of winter of year 0. What do the leaves then mean? Do the leaves just mean wind and stuff? Not sure. Fences. Let's get some wood fences around the farm. Yeah, we'll do something like that for the first farm. We do have enough people. So let's actually bump it up to 4 carpenters in here. Insufficient workers allocated. Okay, now that's our proper allocation of workers. I think 4. I think maybe 2 workers per workbench. Maybe is what was required. We don't have much wood and stone at the moment. Okay. So we are producing meat. I don't know what building to go next now. Let's see. Settling down. Okay, food and production. Good overall rate, steady continuous output, very suitable if you have water nearby. Look out for indicators when placing them. You'll want to place them where fish is plentiful or optimal efficiency. Okay. Stone and wood are the main components of almost every building. You can quickly harvest some of the tools at your disposal. Drag a square over. Subjects who are employed at a room, be it a farm or something else, will prioritize their work. But if they finish before the workday is up, they'll land a hand. Okay. Food service rooms, food level, food performance, drink, and there's really honestly not much here. In terms of information, it looks like. But we are producing at least some stuff. So we can maybe get a woodcutter. It's placed on trees will produce wood, produces noise. So let's do a woodcutter maybe up here. Like a 20 by 10. Okay, storage for it. Must not be placed on trees. Okay, we'll throw that, I guess, here. Auxiliaries, which I don't think we can really throw down. That takes iron, so we'll skip the auxiliaries and just do the wood cutter construction up in this northern forest area, a little bit away from town. And then how is our fish? How can I tell where there's fish? Any way to tell that? I don't see any resource indicator. Deep water. What are these? Denoris? Like birds. A majestic bird, though flightless, has often inspired works of art. The odd song or two. Huh. Okay. Interesting bird. It's a burbo. Let's maybe get a fishing hut next. Because our people do like fish. Get a fishery. Oh, okay. So there's like little green up arrows. Looks like this might be a good spot. Storage. Auxiliaries do help production. Efficiency 100%. There we go. So we're gonna get a little fishery out this way. I don't know if some people end up like putting some buildings down. Like, I don't know how free I can get with some of these buildings. The canal. Howdy team, been swamped at work for a few days now. Glad to get back to enjoying my streamers. Well, welcome back, Chuck. How's it going? We're testing out a little bit of a new game here for the channel to see kind of what it's like. Okay, we're in spring again. Great. So I think we survived year 0. We did it, champs. We did it. So we will start producing fruit soon. Food. Eatery. Eateries will use pots and raw foods to create tasty meals. Subject will also get a chance to pick what they want, thus improve food preference. Build your eateries close to a warehouse with food for it to work well. Well, we need pots, which would be a pottery, but that does just require stone and wood. So can we get a potter shop right next door to our carpentry shop? Could be nice. Now we don't have any clay nearby. Closest clay is actually out here, which is kind of bad. I don't know if they can actually swim out there for it. Can I build a clay pit? Clay pits extract clay from clay deposits, produces noise. We don't have any clay deposits nearby, do we? We might have picked kind of a bad build spot. I didn't realize I would need clay. And the fact that it's literally in the middle of the river is kind of no bueno. Is that our only clay? Really? Let's do some extraction real quick. We're gonna clear some rocks, get some more stones. We're gonna fell some trees over here a little bit in spots. I don't know if they regrow or not. I don't know how that works. What is this? A cadaver? Huh. I don't think we had anyone else die so far, so it's not one of us. Maybe also get another farm. 6 by 15, right, is what we had. Fence running up here. Three, 4, 5, 6, 6. There we go. Get another little fruit farm. Accept another immigrant. So if I build an extraction site for clay, just do this. Yeah, it's not gonna like that. But if I put it out here, God, is that really the only clay? In this whole bloody area. That's not good. Really should have built the town closer to that if I knew that was the only bit. Alright, so if I build clay out to here, and do storage. There, now the auxiliaries, that's when you're going to start needing iron for that, so we're not going to do that. Construct a clay pit. Job is unreachable from the throne and will not be performed. Oh, you. Can I build a bridge? Roads. Can I do a roadway? No. Is that a research? Are bridges a research item? Can I even progress without clay? I get the feeling the answer is no. At least that's the feeling I get. Let's really speed up time. Library. Scribes write and copy tombs of knowledge. Tombs allow you to activate technologies that significantly benefit your city. The library size and furnishing determines the maximum amount of knowledge capacity. The speed at which knowledge is gained can be increased by bonuses in technology. The library starts empty, and scribes will gradually fill it with books and scrolls. So that takes paper to run, which means we need a paper maker, which costs metal. Okay. Which means we need metal. Maybe we need to put an import and export depot around and do some trading. We might have to trade resources to potentially get some of these items that we can't get to right now. It is thunderstorm in this save. Like crazy. So let's do an export depot of like a 10x4. We put in some crates. Actually, let's do that. Nope, so they do need that one space. Put up some crates there. We're gonna shrink the room. Ooh, actually, no, we can't shrink the room, so we have to expand it. So this is our export depot. And we will need an import depot too. Seems to be a predefined structure. And then if I copy this, you can have like a double warehouse at some point for more storage. Okay. Speed up time a lot more. Let's accept 4 new citizens. Still don't have any homes properly made. Can we just go ahead and bump up to 6 workers here in my carpenter's workshop? Can I rename this thing? Ooh, we might be able to. Okay. Hey, who wants to own the carpenter's workshop, chat? Anyone wants to own the carpenter's workshop? Since I can't rename citizens, I can instead name workshops after you. Great. Can't rename you. Great. So who wants to run the carpenter's workshop? Can I not rename it now? What the heck? Can I really not? How did that work? Now I can't rename it? Are you serious, game? Killing me? Oh, come on. Warehouse 1. Is it here? There it is. Okay, yes. Okay, so there's the spot. So yes, I can rename it. Needs a owner. Who wants to own the warehouse also needs an owner. No one wants to. I'll play with some wood. Oh, right. There you go. Vikings. Wooden. Trink. It's. There you go. Vikings wooden trinket. Okay, and if someone wants to own the farms, let me know if you want to own a farm, if you want to own the Hunter's Lodge, etc. Let me know if you want to own any of those structures, and we will see what we can do for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We need one more home. Long term. To make up some structures through there, and let's get some dirt roads out this way, going up this way too. How are we doing on food? We have no more rations. And we have no more fruit. Are we about to start starving? We might be about to start starving. Are we just eating raw meat right now? I'm not sure. We have some wood, we have some stone. The odd jobbers are working. I'll wait for the mead hall, thanks. I don't know how long it'll be until we unlock mead. Drink production, distillery. Increases the effectiveness of grain breweries. Food. Tavern. Room is unavailable and must be unlocked by level leader. I don't know how to do that. So we have to have a population of 50 to unlock leader, which will give us flat houses, canteens, and taverns. How old is this game? I think it came out in 2020 based on Steam. As your city grows, some subjects will choose to pursue a criminal career. Crime must be dealt with through law facilities. Okay, so our population is growing and we're getting a 5% crime rate. There's no like log anywhere that kind of tells me when crime is happening. From what I can tell. Oh, we got our first house. That's nice. Wow, you think 2013, 2016? I would think Windows 95. You know, from a graphical standpoint. But there's a lot to this game, as far as I can tell. This is my first time playing it, so I'm going in blind. I have no clue what I'm doing. But whatever we are doing it. Are you just pulling that corpse over to the All right. Really need more furnitures. Need a lot more furnitures. How long until our first fruit harvest? I wonder how many fruit we're gonna get out of this. It'll be interesting. One of my favorite type of games. I like city management, creative building games, stuff that I can kind of create in. It's kind of what I'm most known for and play the most. Alright, we have plenty of wood and stone. We still not really worked on the woodcutter constructions building. I might need to build a actual builder's hut. Where is that at? There we go. Builder outpost is a marker for you to put down where you can employ builders. Builders perform jobs such as construction, clearing, or tunneling. They prioritize the job closest to the outpost or jobs that are prioritized. You might need a builder's outpost now to prioritize construction and let the odd jobbers kind of fill in where else needed. So we can kind of tack that on here, I think. To the janitor. Whoa, what is builder outposts? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not right. That is not right. Delete those. So I guess a builder outpost is not a room. It's just a point to assign people to builders. It's a little weird. So it is just a marker. So we'll just put one here. And assign this, and we're gonna employ 2 permanent builders, I guess. You recommend a game called Door Kickers 2? I know that game. I haven't played it myself, but I have seen some people play that. Game reminds you of Mega Traveler 1 1990 DOS space game. This game makes me think Dwarf Fortress. A little bit. Right now. Ooh, we have a fishery now. So we are producing fish. So we need to assign a crate for fish. So that when we produce fish, we can actually put it away. Would I play the game? Potentially. I mean, you know, at the moment I'm playing this. But if enough people are interested in the game, I'm always happy to take a look at it. A slave has arrived. Would you like to make a purchase? You will stay for 4 days. No. I don't think I want to try and manage that right now. Export depot. So we can export items. I still think you would love Dragon Quest Builders too? Potentially. I don't like the Dragon Quest world, though. That's my problem. Like, I tried to get into just base Dragon Quest, and I was kind of meh about it. Back in the day. It just seemed like a poor Final Fantasy. Alright, now that we have some dedicated builders, we're actually getting some progress here on some of these structures. Finally getting the laboratory started too. Our workload's at -4. So I guess we have too many jobs. We're gonna auto-employ some areas, so I don't have to deal with it. And maybe the AI will employ people a little bit better. We'll just dedicate one builder now, I think. Look at that, people are actually using their rooms. So that's good. We're providing shelter. It just took 1.5 years for us to build our first homes. People have been sleeping outside for so long. We have not honestly harvested too many fruit. I feel like these rooms kind of got forgotten. A little bit. So sometimes telling them to reconstruct it is a good idea. Another house is made. Our import-export depots seem to be ready to go. So far, it's not a bad look to the town, I don't think. We have kind of the residential area up here, which I might need another well eventually. Load is currently 37%. Pottery production. Gonna turn that off because we don't have any clay, and we're not gonna have clay until we can buy some. So let's go import, and maybe we can start importing clay. You don't have storage to accept a batch of this resource. Build an import depot and set it to accept this resource. That is an import depot, but maybe I need to give us some storage space for it. Trades are done in batches 32. You need 576 credits to purchase a batch of this resource. Gets more credits by selling something. Okay. Store 0. I guess we can sell some meat, maybe, since we have that. Exports when over 0%. So we'll export some meat and export some leather. Something like that. Buyers are around. Yeah, I think meat and leather is our big item right now that we just have kind of infinite of. That I can tell. Kind of cruel making them sleep outside. I'm trying to give them homes. I'm trying. We're getting there, you know? They just need to build furniture quicker. A little bit here. This fruit farm really is not yielding a lot of food. At least we're getting the woodcutter construction up and running. Let's accept another human to the settlement. Sleeping outside does build character. Look, we haven't had anyone die from just the elements in a little while, so that's something. Okay, insufficient workers allocated. So we do have a woodcutter now. That will just constantly give us some wood. Now, we're kind of using 80 wood for other things. I don't know if that's a yearly amount that's listed here. Maybe that's a per year kind of value. Hey, we have money! So does that mean we traded meat and we traded leather? It looks like it. Outbound, 192. So will people come visit in like a caravan to the town? Oh yeah, look. We have a person here with some wagons that they're loading up. It was the happiest, hey, we have money I've ever heard. Yes. All right, so off they go with some goods. It looks like they dropped off some coin. So do I have to store coin in here or anything? Doesn't look like it, that I need to really build a treasury, but I'm gonna look anyways. Doesn't look like we need a treasury. Okay, what I want to do is I want to see if I can send some people over here to harvest some cotton so we can start making clothes. I want to start maybe figuring that out. Harvest wild edibles. Yeah, sure, we'll harvest all those. Let's see if anyone runs over here. So that should increase cotton. Yes. Great, so I can plant a cotton field. Let's do like a 20 by 10 cotton field. Let's give them some time to get some more cotton. Okay, yearly output 67. You've still only gotten 3 fruit from our fruit farm. Not very good farm. Like at all. Make a cotton farm here, which will require 20 cotton to start, and then we will get a new production down here by the warehouses. So we need work that sews clothes from fabric. We need something to make fabric first, which is a weaver, which requires metal. Of course it requires metal. We got to import metal. Ooh! Did we import our first batch of clay? Do we have clay now? We do! So our trading is working. I didn't lose any money though. So I don't know how that's really possible. I didn't lose any money. Unless it kind of happened so quickly that I didn't notice. Stored 128. 28 leather is stored. Okay, so we'll start importing that, and I guess we're gonna have to import some metal. It's 4,608 credits to order a batch of metal. Okay, it's gonna be a little while. We'll just keep doing clay. Not gonna worry about that. But maybe we can set up a tailor shop. Anyways, let's try the toggle planning. Planning mode. Placing jobs will not be performed until actively toggled by your grace. Toggle it with the exclamation mark button found in the building settings. Okay, well we'll go planning mode, and let's go ahead. We need a weaver, a weaver's hut. Do like a 5x5 weaver's hut here. Actually, no. Nope. We'll do that, and that. 5x5. I'll get that. Let's get some looms in here. There's an auxiliary loom. Kind of interesting. Get a double door. That might be okay. Job is inactive. It needs to be manually activated before performed. I don't see that exclamation mark button. Oh, activate job. This. Okay, that's good. All right, we'll stay in planning mode. So we'll get that, and then we'll do a tailor's hut, 5x5, over here. Throw a wall around it. Hey, there's Saul from the start of the stream, but I had to go outside and do some more stuff. Left the stream going, but missed everything so far. Hey, you liking the game? It is, it's interesting. I am completely lost. At the moment. But I just kind of figured out the toggle planning mode. So I'm gonna pre-plan some things out while our people are working. If you have any tips and ideas, let me know, because it sounds like you've played this before. And my farms aren't really performing very good at all. So I don't know if they're just too small of a farm or what have you. Yeah, no chisels, not sure what you're gonna do. True. Let's accept 6 more immigrants. I'm gonna turn off planning mode. We're gonna copy some more little these houses here. Nope, just watched Splattercat play this a week or so ago. Okay. Alright, let's get some more rooms going like that. That'll be some new dorms for citizens. We'll get a road built here for all of them. And workload for the well right now is still okay. About laboratory, load is 100%, so we need more bathrooms. So let's copy this. Hey, they're actually lighting the hearth. It's their first time doing so. Put like another laboratory. And do like here and here. How's our load on janitor? Missing 13%, so we're fine on that right now. We're really just missing a lot of lumber. I might have to just mark more trees for felling. I really like the idea of the game, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, you know, I like games like Rimworld and stuff. In Dwarf Fortress, at least conceptually. I've never really gotten far in them. So it will be interesting to see how far I can get in this. We're gonna let this alleyway go up that way. Let's go ahead and put a bit of a road around the hearth area. Keep expanding. Haven't really run into a food issue yet, which is kind of surprising. Usually by now I would have run into at least 20 food issues. Let's harvest wild edibles. I might want an actual vegetable area. So we're gonna harvest all of these vegetables so we can plant some bigger farms. What's the goal of the game? Oh, you're asking the wrong guy, I think. But I think the goal is just like Rimworld and other things in the sense of build up, research, make an empire. You can go to war, fight, defend, and take over the region, I think. So if we go to the world map, for example, we live in the region of Novik, and our town is actually right here at the edge of the river of Novik, right there. There's some additional population. There's a caravan bound to us, or bound for us, I guess, with 32 more clay pieces, which will be good because we are buying clay. There's actually a lot of clay kind of going around. I never even noticed all these little caravans coming through, and you can actually see their path. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I think there's a war feature, and you can go to war, equip your people, etc. Right now, no one really owns the region of Novik, I don't think. But yeah, so the map is pretty big. You can kind of see an army. So there's armies over up here. It looks like these guys might be trying to protect or deter on their border. This is a massive army. I think, I would assume that's huge looking to me. Is all these squares armies? It looks like it. So they might be doing some protection going on. And some like a fort. Is that a fort? Ugh, yeah. Not sure. Not sure how we fit into this little area. So it will be interesting. Long term, how this goes. We're going to employ 2 builders now. The fishery is doing okay. It's doing base rate 2. We're getting 41 fish a year from there. We're getting 350 51 meat. Now the hunter, I don't know if we'll end up over hunting. So I'm going to maybe expand our fishery a little bit. I'm just worried about food. These type of games usually pretty brutal for food. So what happens if I do that? And then storage. And some auxiliaries, fishing gear here. Construct another fishery there along the shoreline. Now you can also build just raw rooms, right? I could have sworn I just saw doing that. Toggle planning, no. Not sure. Let's go ahead and dedicate some storage in this warehouse for some food. We're gonna have to dedicate some storage for some pottery now that we actually have some clay. Which means we can activate this workshop a little bit and go to and make an eatery, which will use pots and raw food to create tasty meals. So we'll make an eatery over here. This seems to be a little bit more like the town center anyways. So we'll do like a 7x5, give it a wall. Block other item. Oh, that way. We could do that. And then give it a in and an outdoor like deal, I guess. We'll try for that. It'll require 36 pots, which, let's face it, we're not going to be making that many pots very quickly. How many pieces of furniture do we have? We just have one piece of furniture right now. We have some pieces of wood. A crazy amount. A lot of our first homes are finally made. We're still, I think, heavily living off of rations. What else can I export? Cotton's not worth much by itself. Stone's not worth much. Furniture is, though. Let's try and sell some furniture on the side. Which area do you fight off enemies of Adhemir and claim your kingdom's lordship of Liechtenstein in Gelderland? Oh, what? I don't know the answer to that. We are just a humble Telloria with a weird, poorly drawn castle flag, okay? We have no bonuses. We have not promoted anyone to nobility. Though, maybe we should promote someone to a noble. Who's our youngest leader? Carpenter. Because I want someone who could potentially lead for a long period of time. you can, to elevate more, you must increase your status level. So I guess we need to actually become a sheriff or a leader. With more people following you, they'll now refer you to as their leader. Unlocks. Yeah, we might actually need to wait a little bit before that can be done. We are getting lumber from the woodcutters area. Though I might expand it out a little bit. 5 by 5 by 3. I might expand it out to there. Just to encapsulate a little bit more land. And make sure they're going to be working on that too. Let's speed up some time. We have a lot of build projects going on right now. Like a lot. So we have a lot there. What's this? Goods and trade. Earnings. We have made 2.3K from leather cells. Apparently. Did not realize that. How much from meat? Did we sell any meat? We've earned 2.3K from meat as well. Why do I only have 160 coins? Or is it because the caravans are still on their way? Or something? Oh wow, we can do taxes? Infrastructure? Oh my god, there's so much to consider in this game. Can I like attack caravans? And be a bandit? And do these storm systems actually impact the terrain? I don't know what I'm doing. Hence why I pinned the message. I have no idea what I'm doing. It is a lot to try and take in on this game. We're going to be mass simulating some time here. We have only ever... Do I need to increase my employees for the farms? Is it because... Production is plus 2.81. Production in hunting right now is like 0. Fishing is plus 2.5. So should I get 3 workers? 4 workers. How does that... that doesn't really help the production much. 2.59. 2.47, 2.54. 2.54 is fine, I feel. Oh, we had a death. Cold exposure. Age 19. The guy that I wanted to promote to a lord just died. Fake it till you make it? Yeah, basically. The load on the hearth, though, isn't that bad. We really aren't in an awful location. Now, our bloody laboratory is pretty thirst. Why is that guy just having leisure time in the bathroom? What's his problem? So we are making pots now. We're up to 15 pots. We have no more clay saved up. Oh, look at that. We have 4.9k. So someone came through and bought a bunch of stuff, which means we can go ahead and make an order of metal. Oh my god, this is gonna be so expensive. Because we need metal to construct some base buildings here. So we're gonna have to import that in. Yeah, we need more fruit there. Do we end up harvesting any of these? Nope. In a little while. I feel like we'll make a lot more money when we start producing clothing. Not only will we have clothing for our citizens, which will be good. In fact, we need to maybe store fabric and store clothing in here. We're gonna also have to store metal. We're going to have to store vegetables there, meats there. We have fish here. How's our workload on janitor? Janitor's okay. The radius is fairly large, so this one janitor building can work on tasks in that big of a range. We got some farms. What season is it? It's day 2 of spring, year 2, for the first age time. So I think we planted more crops in this spring than last season that we were able to manage. I'm going to shut down the pottery because, well, we're not really going to need that active right now. And Rhode Island. What about Rhode Island? We're going to get this cotton farm going. I don't know. What do you guys think of the town layout so far? You know, residential kind of north up here. Utility in the middle. Industry by the warehouses over here. Looks nice and cozy. Nice. Cozy enough for people who don't usually have homes. Could have more ways leading south. Well, we've got 2 main roads going this way. I do want one more coming out this way. Some harbors. Some river trade would be cool, but I don't think that exists in the game. Nice. So we are producing wood on our own. We're not really keeping up with the wood demand of our furnitures, I don't think. We're using 21 a year and making 8 furniture a year. Come on, guys. Get this cotton field going. Make that priority. Can roads be drawn on a diagonal? I could draw them in a diagonal. I don't think you can. No, it's a square tool. Though actually no. Hold on. There's a line tool. So if I do this. Yes, you can draw roads on a diagonal. You can actually swing it around like that. Decently well. Yeah, so you can choose the shape that you're drawing it on. Let's go world map. Let's see if there's any traders heading our way at all. There is a boat. So you can make a harbor. Hold on, look. Oh no, that was a trader going across the river. My hopes are dashed. No, look, boat. It's a caravan. So if they go across water, they turn into a little boat. That's interesting. We have another death here. Heat exposure. Cold exposure. I need to make some tombs, I think. Should we maybe cut into the hillside here and do some tombs? Dig into mountain. I don't know how costly this is to do. So if I do that, and then maybe we can dig into the mountain for some tombs. I'm just gonna try this out initially and see if we can turn that into a tomb shape. I'm not sure. How that works. And do you get into... Oh, nice. Cotton farm. Still being worked on. Awesome. Our money went down, so our trade of iron should be inbound now. Which would be great. We need that iron. Yeah, we'll make like a tomb at the edge of the... Hey, Queen. It's going well. I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, nice. Our fruit farm yielded actual fruit, 57. And we immediately used some of it to make the second fruit farm. That's good. Let's accept more citizens. Is it alright if we turn off phone verification in your server? What? What? Making no sense. I'm not hosting a server, so I don't know what you're talking about. You are literally not talking about anything relevant. Like, you're just saying words. You're saying something no different than just being like, saying cat. Because cats exist. Oh, talking about Discord? There should be no phone verification on my Discord server. Replacing roads and walls, you can use the panel at the top, blue grid to change shape, format, and construction. Good to know, thank you. As far as I'm aware, it's not something that I turned on. Maybe it's something that Silent turned on. I'll check into it. Thanks for letting me know. It's not something that I was ever really aware of. I never had to verify on my phone. So you might not be clicking on the right Discord. But as far as I'm aware, we don't have it on. But I'll poke around at it. Let's get a little fence here to block this off. Yeah, no problem. I was very confused on what you were talking about, so sorry if I was a little like, what? What do you mean? Do some detailing around the import-exports. Some roads in here. Make this look a little bit better. Nani? Doste acquaintance. Would it be a queen kun? Yeah. Okay, alright, do we have metal now? Not yet. Oh, look! The trader is here! Look at all this metal! We apparently ordered 256 metal for 4,000 coins. Why did I order 256 metal? Is there a way for me to change that? Let's stop ordering metal. The order of metal has ceased. We have 10 metal to work with. Just try joining your Discord server using a link and it says you have to verify identity by phone. I don't know how to turn that off. I'll have to look at that up later. I'll do it. I'll take a look at it after the stream, I think. If Silent doesn't respond to me before then. Oh look, a wonderful farmer has died from heat exposure. We're getting a lot of people dying from heat exposure. Wrong window? Thanks, Matthew. The amount of resources you import depends on two things: your available storage for that resource and the percentage sliders you set up in the goods screen. Ooh, in the goods screen. Oh, okay. Buy price, import capacity, import level. So if I set this to like 25%, like that, it'll only start importing when we're below 30% of our current. Okay, that makes sense. And then export, basically it's gonna permanently try and export if it's all the way up like that. Okay, so we'll set this then to 30%. Okay, and then over here, I'm gonna turn on that and turn on that. Can I not import multiple things? So yeah, I'm gonna be importing clay and metal, I think, for a long while. We are looking to export furniture, it looks like. So hopefully furniture nets us some money. We are out of lumber. We also, maybe we should export some stone. No, I don't think we should export any stone. Only one type per depot. Good to know. Okay, let us fell some trees. We need to make some more furniture. And we need more lumber to do so properly. And maybe we can make a road. Do roads, do you walk faster on roads? Of different types? But requires stone to construct. Dire road, fancy road. Good to know. Thank you, Harper. I am new and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna replace kind of the entryway with some stone roads in and out. Maybe it helps. I'm gonna try and use that to blend around. I don't know. Just makes them happier? Okay. Alrighty. In fact, I'm gonna change our export levels. If the goods menu, I can control exports. I only want to export if we have like above 30% stock and above 30% for that. Oh yeah, this is going to be so much easier to manage. If I can do that with it. Wish you could sleep in the town. We're working on more housing, okay? We have housing projects going on. We have not nearly enough housing for all of our citizens, so I apologize. But we are getting more people. So it is autumn. We ended up getting 57 fruit from farm number 1. Also, if you guys want to own a workshop, just let me know. Currently, Vikings Wooden's Trinkets is the only named workshop. If you want to own a workshop, an export depot, or some other building, just let me know. and we'll get you guys working with us. 7 and 18. So we do have enough for textiles. So that means we are going to activate the job. Oh, someone else died from heat exposure. They're fine. They're fine. Tend to roleplay a bit and have beds for citizens, but you really only need one bed per floor or so. They don't sleep much. Oh, okay. Could only import soul force. I oxidize, therefore exists current dimension. I don't know what you're saying. Confusion. Accept more citizens. Yeah, it looks like we don't have much load on our beds. I think honestly these amount of dormitories will be enough for a while. I agree. I don't see a lot of people sleeping at the same time. People work odd hours in this game. Odd hours. Let's go ahead and bump up the meat and leather exporting. Because we still have a fair amount of meat. We're not using any leather right now. 3+ clothing makes them immune to cold heat exposure. Hearts are a bit broken in this build and they don't usually use them. It's very wet. Yeah, they did use one earlier. But it's not winter yet. I agree. I think clothing's going to be very, very important though. And we finally get to make our weavers and textile areas, which is going to be beautiful. I'm going to bump this up to 4 farmers. No, 5, I think. I don't want any slaves. I just don't know how to manage them. I know nothing about them. That's something I really care about. I would like to get a Thandorian eventually, but for now we're just sticking with humans. I think that'll be a good, very balanced sort of task for us. Nice. We got more lumber coming in. Let's see, how many more crates do we have? 4? I'm gonna bump up how much lumber and stone we can store. And also gonna bump up. I don't know what else. I think that's fine. Call dibs on the bear-themed meatery for naming. Alright. Hunter is a super strong early game. You can eat meat, make leather, clothing, plus sell excess meat, leather to make a boatload of cash. Yeah, that's what we're kind of doing right now. Hunter definitely feels pretty strong. Getting ready for their first cotton field. How's the diplomacy of the game, Harper? Or the warring and things like that? Is it really interesting? Is it kind of meh? Can you actually control your formations and units, or do they just kind of run into each other and you're like, okay, good luck, kind of deal? I would really like it if people would dig into the mountains so I can make my tomb. Okay, it is autumn. So, I don't know if we've harvested. If there's anything to harvest right now. I think it's late autumn. No, it's day 2 of autumn. So Make sure you got enough agriculture to support the pot when the animals are finally killed off. Lost the city that way, the food runs out and things go bad in a hurry. Ooh, that's it. I mean, I only have one hunter. And it's a fairly large map. And ideally, I would have people herding before everything gets killed off, right? You'd want that. But I agree. I wish there was a way to tell 20 by 15, 20 by 10, and 20 by 10. Fences. Oh, crap. The warfare system is pretty basic right now, but it has amazing potential. You can make garrisons for defense, raise armies on the world map to conquer neighbors. Can you actually found other towns, or when you conquer a neighbor, is that a the AI kind of run it? Maybe like you appoint a governor or something. I know nothing. There are basic Total War style battles implemented, but it will be much better when sieges, archers, cavalry. You can control other regions in a Civ style admin run. Okay. Civ style admin. Not really at this granular level. Oh, we made some more trades, it looks like. Looks like we just traded some stuff. Made about 4K right there. Don't have any orders in just yet for more metal or clay. I'm just happy we'll be able to make that textile and weaver construction now. So winter sets in. Oh, look, trader's here to pick up goods. And off he goes. Hopefully they enjoyed their little visit to the town. Traders making sure things are stocked up. Ooh, people were hungry. Is there a way for me to tell how much people are eating a year? Harper, thanks for this up, man. Enjoy your time on the channel. Expectations. My expectations are growing, at least. So I guess they're consuming about 3 food a day? 3.37? Is that per human? Still need pottery. I think we got some more metal coming in. No, I shouldn't be ordering 256. Goods menu. Right? Imports will start when warehouse stock is below 30%. So 76 items. Percentages indicate when storage goods will be imported at 25% limit. Imports will happen when your stockpiles are filled below 25% of the capacity of given. Can I not take 25%? Like, it seems like 30% is as accurate as I can get it. Ooh, I can choose who buys? Who I buy from? Pretty cryptic at the moment. The food days, spoon and plate icon. How many days of food the city has in storage is a useful indicator. I find when I hit it, 25 plus is a good indicator. Where's that at? Food and plate icon. This. Food stores and days. Okay, that one. So we have 19 days of food right now. And how many days is it per month? Last session, you harvested a big part of a pig population, leaving a herd with 8. When I logged in this evening, only 1 were wolf bugs. No clue. At least 2 were a pair. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I don't know what would have caused that. Wolves, I think, leave pigs alone. Same thing with rams. They generally only go after like chickens, and bunnies, from what I understand. But I know they did recently update the game. I don't know if you might have downloaded the update. Maybe it's a bug with the latest version of Vintage Story, but sorry to hear that. Well, you only need to feed them to where the female gets 10 portions of food. And they'll keep eating more, but at 10 portions of food, they'll actually mate. And I think only the female really needs the food. I don't think the male needs it. Because the male is just like, hey, we're mating? Alright. And, you know, kind of gets... He jumps on it, you know. As they do. Alright, we're actually gonna turn off metal. Oh, look, we have our weaver now. So we will be consuming. We're actually short on workers. Yeah, we're short on workers right now. I think it's because, like, the farm, we kind of turned up the amount of people go to farms. So I might bump down the cotton farm to 4. So let's see, specify what jobs each species do. That'd be good if we were multi-species, but I'm avoiding that problem right now. It's not even something I want to, like, start freaking out about. That to go up to 2. This can stay at 4. It's okay. Builder, I might pop down to 1 a little bit. We're at 60% workload for the janitor. Wrongful deaths. Broken rooms. No one's starving. No one's trapped. 17 days of food. At the moment. I need to get this second vegetable farm up and running. Or the large vegetable farm here. Okay, people are content. We actually have a textile tailor. So we will be producing clothes now for our citizens. Clothes protect wearer from elements. We have our first bit of clothing in storage, which I think this guy just grabbed. Rank 1 of 5. So 0.16 hot and cold resistance. Now I'm assuming this 1 of 5 means he needs 5 clothing to be at a good level. At least I assume that's what that means. Short 9 workers. Four. Alright, cool. We're planting cotton. Fruit is being planted. Nice. We timed the vegetable field and the cotton field at a good time, I think, for us. We can accept 6 more immigrants. Population is up to 41. Still getting some more housing up. This is the farthest I've been, and so far it's I'm starting to understand. I feel like. I want that one spaced sort of deal. I use this to dismantle roads. No. How can I just? There we go. Remove. Okay. Delete jobs. There we go. No more naked citizens. Yay. And we're close to leveling up. So with the amount of iron we have, we need to start considering making paper and a library so we can start researching. I feel like that's a big thing. Look at them making pants. They're making some pants. How lovely is that? Yes, nudity is banned. Confirmed. I might want to make a second well. In place where water once was. Can I dig a canal to, like, irrigate my land? Is that possible? $40,000 is the max population? Oh, man. Oh, we have 10k more money. Awesome. Plenty of money. How does the game run at 40,000 population? Does anyone know? In direct contact with the side of the crops, but you can irrigate. So maybe I should delete these fences. And just like irrigate here, and then along there. That might be good. Let's try that. So can I do that, and then don't take too much water. Yes, fertility is kind of based more on region, from what I can tell. Tenfold more hamster wheels. Yes, all the hamster wheels for that extra power. Did we sell furniture? Is that what we sold? To make money? Nope, not really. What did we recently sell? We sold some leather. And we sold 5,000 worth of meat. So good. So good. Are there any decorative items? I kind of wish there was decorative items. Depending on hardware, but I don't know about higher levels. People have hit the limit, but I think there's a lot of slowdown. Yeah, probably. Well, it sounds like you're fairly knowledgeable. When you get close to 1K, what's your biggest problem? Food or rating or what's like the... I can't do a graveyard in a mountain. That's probably a crypt thing. Yeah, that's a crypt thing. But that requires cut stone, which we're not gonna have until masonry. There are statues, trees, and lights and infrastructure. Torch, I guess. Okay, yeah. Statues. Happiness and job distribution, you're trying to spend like 100 plates at once. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It would probably be. Is there diplomacy? There's other regions, but I don't know how diplomatic it can be. They probably have plans for that kind of stuff, for sure. A vegetable farm did not get overly planted. It looks like. No, actually maybe it did, and maybe they're just taking a second to sprout out. Fruit farm looks good, fruit farm looks good. I feel like I need more woodcutters. Let's dig a canal here. Here. And see what that does. You liking the game so far? It's interesting. I wish things were a little bit more clear, but I'm liking it so far. Alright, does that help? Irrigation 100%. Irrigation is gained by having water tiles close to farm. It can boost production by 10%. So yeah, that's just gonna give us 10% more production. Yeah, you know, he's fertilizing it. He's fertilizing it. That's what he's doing, okay? He's having a good time. with the animals. Oh, good. We got some more clay. So we can activate our pottery shop again. Get 5 more citizens. We're almost up to 50 people in this little settlement, which is pretty huge. We only have 10 days worth of food right now. So that's a problem. Hopefully we'll get the eatery finally constructed here. So maybe I need a second hunter. Tier 2 services, apartments, bathhouse, eatery, exterior takes up a lot of space, so it's hard to make logistics works. Seems like a patchwork of Tier 1, Tier 2 services work best. Yeah, well, hey, yeah. I don't know what any of those are yet. Alright, let's get another hunter up. And maybe fell some more trees. And then get some more roads. I like the room copier. I can really assist with kind of mass expansion of items. I'm gonna try and get to 50 people, like ASAP, and then we'll kind of balance it out from there. So at 50, we'll see what we can scale. Expected to scale slightly exponentially with population, so it's really tough at a certain point to keep immigration flowing. Crime waves and riots are coming in the next update. Oh boy. Uthris joining a game when it gets exponentially harder. Awesome. Alright, good. We actually have a positive workforce at the moment. We essentially just doubled our food supply with that second hunter lodge. And I'm gonna expand our logging camp, I think. Expand it out this way. I'm gonna like double it in size. Alright, we are making some pottery. How much did we harvest? 61, 54. Dude, they're just so inefficient compared to the Hunter's Lodge. 10. Awesome. 90 cotton. Though. So we are making food or clothes for our people. We're like clothing rank 1 and 2 or so, I think. Some people have clothing. Dandorian and Cantor only, built into the side of the mountain. Jewelry is the primary export and helps with happiness as well. So Dandorian and Cantor. So you're kind of dwarf giants. Simple mod in the game which allows Cantors to be starting race ice giants for the win. Alright, we're just 10 pots away from getting our eatery. Which hopefully helps. Wow, jewelry, is that worth it? Well, then at that point, you can just, if you're exporting jewelry, like you can just start importing everything else you need, maybe. You know, but I don't know, like, how long does it take to get up to the jewelry thing? But if you can make enough money exporting, then you can just import your food. Just be like, okay, well, there you go. Let's expand our fishery out this way. And expand this one up through there. Oh my god, look at all the farmers. It's obviously like farmers become such a huge immediate workforce. Oh, we just lost someone from what, heat stroke probably? Yeah, heat stroke. Rough. Hey, traders coming in to buy stuff. We have 20k coins. Oh wow, okay, 2 traders coming in. They're really buying up leather and meat right now. Perhaps you can live in a mountain, grow mushrooms, cold climate only as an export early game while you work your way up to jewelry. Yeah, if I can just get like a positive growth of clothes, I would like to sell some of those. I think the well will help with that heat stroke. I think their clothing helps, their clothing rating, and then they can go swimming in the water, I guess, apparently. Short right now. Species, K, slightly expected growth, immigrants have less expectation. As your population grows. Do I want this like bar high or low? I don't get it. Yeah, we have, well, we have a fair amount of, what is this? This is gems. We have some stone. We have some shrooms. I think in here. I saw some, I thought. Coal, 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 stone, stone. Livestock is good export as well. I wouldn't mind getting livestock soon, but might not be a good idea yet to do that. Oh, we lost someone else. Heat exposure. Of course. Of course. It's always going to be heat exposure. Let's get some more roads. Change this to potential diagonal. Import your first batch of livestock to jumpstart your pastures. It takes forever for the pastures to fill otherwise. That makes sense. Oh. We have one person starving. Why are you eating, bro? I actually have 152 fruit. Workload of the janitors 80%, so we're kind of at max capacity in that regard a little bit. We have another death. Sky, heat exposure. It's always going to be heat exposure, I feel. Heat exposure is brutal. Ooh! The eatery's done. Okay. No available services. Let's see how this thing works. So we just keep food in here and people come here to eat rather than storage? Is that what that means? Alright, Axe, have a good one. A rock? They're using real life species? I don't even know what a rock is. Is that a real thing? There's onks. There's smilodons? Just hanging out with some sheep? Alright, Axe, you have a good one, man. Appreciate you coming out as always. Giant bees found in the north with a ferocious temperament. Yep. Okay. The boom. 50. Level up. Looks like you're... Okay. With more people following you, they now refer you to as their leader. So that unlocks flat houses, canteens, and taverns. So flat houses are a better house, requires cloth, and then where's the tavern at? Food? Okay, so canteens are step up from eateries. They offer better tasting food and places to sit and socialize. They require coal to operate. Taverns, where subjects can spend some time and drink, requires drink to operate. So that means we need a place to do Yeah, I guess it sounds like they might be doing some extinct real world species and just some other general real world species. Probably. Alright, with our population increasing, 55 to 55. I'm gonna increase my meat storage up a little bit. Bring it into alignment. And we're probably gonna want to start storing paper because I need to start researching. If we start researching, we can start getting bonuses to our production. So like 2% more fishing. You know, 3%. They're little things, but I'm sure they do add up over time if you're able to specialize. Farming increases the output of all farms. You know, then you can specialize your farms. You can unlock weaponsmithing. Hype for eventual mods to the game. I'm sure we'll get some Griffin Cavalry and other silliness, but there's already mods that add species, resources, rooms, and mechanics. Yeah, mods always add some really cool stuff. Bathhouse, warehouse, increases carry capacity, delivery men, mining. Refining journey improves the performance of all refiners. So these are just little bonuses, but efficiency is efficiency. For sure. I have some stuff down here, so we can store eggs and stuff. I've never had them find eggs, as far as I'm aware. Oh, never mind. Now they're finding eggs. So yeah, now we have storage for eggs. Not something we've seen yet. Good thing I built these double warehouses too. This one's finally full of what could be, and we just started expanding into the second one, which was a good call. Did we sell anything other than leather and... Did we sell any furniture yet? I don't think so. I saw a hunter dragging a dead bird. It's probably what made it jump out for you. Okay, accept some more people. We're up to 55. I don't think our tailors are really keeping up with it. With the demand of clothing that we really have. But I'm having a hard time getting my workload kind of balanced. Like I'm just at the cusp, I feel, of having full employment, but that's still not enough to sustain. I'm gonna do a quick import of, I don't know, maybe we'll build our first library real quick. So I need a workshop for paper making. Actually, no, let's do... Here's library again. Let's make like a, not the shape that I want. Let's get a square shape. Square shapes are usually easier to work with. So do like a 5 by 6. I think the workshop for the scribe is pretty big, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And then shelving we will need in there as well. Not too far. So let's do 10 by 6. 10 by 5. So scribe station just fits there in the middle. And then from there, we can get some bookcases. Get a door. Boom, boom. Maybe a cemetery for everyone dying of heat stroke. How dare you want to actually bury your people? You're right. Yeah. We need a graveyard. That can be out here. $13 by $5, something like that. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. Expand that out a little bit more. Grave. Okay, hold on. Let's expand this out. One more. Boop, 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 boop. One more there. We're gonna expand out that way. One, and we can get some trees in the corners. Flowers along the middle. Something like that. 81% respect earned. It's a GTA respect system. And then for this one, maybe we can do a stone fence. That'll be okay. Fell some trees. Some more citizens still. More citizens, the better. Are we actually planting yet? Is it spring? Nope, it's autumn. I'm gonna go ahead and pause pottery. I don't think this takes any more pottery after it's made. So we're gonna turn off the pottery area for the sake of more workers. Big storm rolling in. I actually want to see if we go to the world map if that cloud's actually over us. It is! That is cool. That is cool that the storm... Wait, is this us? No, this isn't us. Where am I? Am I gonna be wrong? Where's our base again? Nope, it's not over us. It lied. That would have been cool. I'm disappointed now. Sadness. Stefan Van Zanten, thank you for the sub. Enjoy time on the channel. Some dirt roads up in here. Okay, getting a proper cemetery. They're using the hearth. They're doing it. Okay, now they're not doing it anymore, but they tried. we have a net positive close yet? No. Let's go to the goods menu, close. Yeah. Do people actually have clothing? Some people still have 0. Some people have 2. Can I irrigate this? No. It's a lot of Uthris, exactly what I needed. The game for you to tempt you to buy. This looks awesome. I'm glad you like it, mate. It's not my goal to get you guys to spend money, but I bought this game, and I'm somewhat enjoying it for my first time playing through. I'm learning a lot on what I might need to do to get it to function better. Our food is a little light, so I might get some more food. We need to produce paper. And can I attach a little paper mill at the end of this? I don't know how big the workbench is. Nice. A little paper mill right beside the library. What'd you miss? Everything. You have missed so much. We are basically demigods now. I forgot to save the building. Ugh, I suck. Doing that. Door. Done. Boom. Road. The mythical dirt road. Paper mills make noise, and that maybe not next to the library. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's the humdrum of a. It's basically the music in the background, you know. They got their AirPods in. They're transcribing a scroll, and they're having a great time. What do you guys think of our little settlement so far? I think it's kind of good. It's definitely better. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Oh, wow. Okay. Jeez. Oh, they're using the hearth? They're actually doing it? We have a decent amount of money. We've been exporting a lot of our food, though. I'm gonna lower exports on food and leather. I'm just worried that eventually we'll run out of that stuff. So we're gonna cut that down a little bit. Future to concentrate. I wouldn't want to transcribe scrolls for 12 hours a day next to a noisy workshop. Well, do you think the people in the noisy workshop want to do noisy workshop stuff for 12 hours a day? Okay, our graveyard is constructed. So now when people die of heat stroke, they can be buried, given a proper heat stroke burial. for all that is holy and good in this world. I don't mind more balanced food. The biggest thing that we're missing is bread. Yeah, you know, just put in your AirPods and listen to your iPod. You know, you won't even notice what's going on next door. That's my advice to you. Get Tayloria OSHA certified? I don't know about that. Can I actually promote someone now to a noble? I don't know what that does. What is... D. Bolan. Guess not. Guess I can't have nobles. Still. Alright, we'll get 5 more immigrants. I'm gonna have to get some more food production. Which means we are going to... What is this? Just fruit? I think I want to start investing in grain. We're gonna get some wild grain here. Now it won't happen until a little bit later. In summer and autumn. But we can get the field started, at the very least. Boom. Hellfire Han, thank you for the sub. Enjoy the time of the channel. Alright, so agriculture, grain farm. Doing a, what is it, a 20 by 10 here. Okay, we will go ahead and remove some buildings. Where's that at? Right here. Okay, so we can irrigate this group. And build some fences, some wooden fences. And this might be the final field that we kind of put in this direction in a way. Jobs. Go. Yeah, I really want to shoot for that plus 25 days of food that you guys were talking about earlier. So winter is setting in. Let's go ahead and dig a canal. Alright. New farm underway. How close are we to the library? A little ways away. We are going to have the paper mill first, it looks like. Which takes wood to generate paper. Makes sense. Paper out of trees. This view is interesting. I don't get this view a lot. Accept 2 more people. Thought your nobleman died in the sweatshops from heat stroke? No. We couldn't assign anyone a nobleman, so he died before I could assign him or anything like that. Let's look at infrastructure. Torch. Guess that requires iron and stuff. It's a little interesting. But it provides light. Let's do monument. Statues require polished stone, which we don't have. Trees, though. Nah. Maybe, like, what would that look like? I want to plant some trees here to see if they look any different than normal trees. Yep, we have the people dying from heat exposure in here. Gonna need grain. It is spring though, and we're getting a full farm of vegetables, full farm of cotton, full farms of fruit. Awesome. Now we just need the next 10 pieces of furniture for the library, and then the library will be done. That'll be like 10 days at our rate, but if I fell trees in a square, we might get a better rate since we'll have more lumber. Trying to spread out my felling of logs. I don't know still if they recover over time and regrow. So I'm trying not to take like large chunks out due to that reason. Grain brewery. Bakery. Yeah, we need to make a bakery. Maybe closer to the farms? How big is an oven? Decently big. How big is an auxiliary oven? Decently big. Okay, door and door. Something like that. I'll take 7 ingots. We have 62. We have the wood and stone. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and clear some more stone. Kind of up and around here. Long term. Alright, vegetables are getting close to ready for harvesting. We have fruit farms, good to go as well. I just want to get this library up so we can start getting research points. Honestly. Guess we can harvest a lot more wild edibles just for later anyways. We'll just harvest all of these. Gonna bump up our food. We'll accept these 12. Bring our population up to 79. And because of that, we might want to get a secondary weaver and another textile tailor for more clothes. So we're gonna copy these. Over here. And the laboratories, I think 3 for now is working pretty well. Don't really need another one of those. I think degradation is okay. Nothing's really degrading. So we don't need another janitor still. Look at all those people coming in to swear fealty to us. Can I, like, accept 1 at a time? I would like to just go up to 80. That would be great. Ooh, look! Library. Good to go. Library is complete. I have no idea how much knowledge that's going to hold for us, but I think that's a good start. Long term, what I would like to do is start making some stone buildings. Because we're making all wooden buildings, which looks nice. I like wooden buildings. But, you know, we use a lot of our lumber that's used for furniture for that instead. Alright, how much cotton we get? Did we get 99 cotton out of that harvest? That's pretty good. We got 115 vegetables. We have some grain starting. Our bakery is complete. We need to import some coal, I guess. Set our goods on import. And make sure that we accept coal in our warehouse. There we go. I think we're looking pretty good. We're going to be looking for however much coal gets imported here. And the bakery would be good. Does the eatery provide bread? It does. That'll be nice. Our food's at plus 24 days. So yeah, we're pretty happy campers. 62, 60, so 120 fruit from that harvest. We got 15 free laborers, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, lost another person. All from heat exposure. I think that's why we really want another set of weavers and clothiers. These other tailors here. It'll be super important. Let's make sure we have our library staffed. I want to see how long it takes us to get some knowledge going here. Because I would like to invest that into farm, like as soon as possible, to upgrade our general farming performances. We have produced 1 knowledge. Two knowledge. Selective breeding, no. Honestly, some of these percentages are just really, really low. Toolsmithy might be good. If I can get a toolsmithy, because I think tools increase efficiency, right? Target number of items each. Special cases for this is tools, which is set at each industry. Weapons are also separately each division. Can I set people to a certain amount of clothing then? Can I do that? Properties, traits, info, food pref. I would like to be able to set what they wear and stuff. Is that possible? Weapons are also set separately for each division. What division? How do I do this? How do I manage their clothing and stuff? I don't think I can. There's like no information on the like help menu. It's so funny. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing with that there. Someone just died from heat stroke. So we'll have another burial for them. Summers seem to be pretty brutal for our populace. But I think we'll be okay. Anyways, guys, I think this is a pretty good stopping point for me. You know, it's 11 o'clock. As per the usual, Uthris needs to go to bed. Work week ahead of us. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at kind of a new game on the channel. I wanted to finally get some hours put into this to see how it was, and so far I like the direction it's going in. I still think from a graphical standpoint, it's a little too cluttery. It's not super clean. That's probably my biggest complaint from a graphical standpoint. From a UI standpoint, it's not very well defined. Like, it works if you know what you're looking at, but it doesn't work for people who don't know what they're looking at. So readability is a little bit of a problem. But otherwise, it's functional. I think it's going in the right direction, and I think it will hopefully, you know, give someone some joy. So, if you want to check it out, it's on Steam. And thank you guys for coming out today. I hope you guys have a good week and your weekend as well. So until then, thanks all the members, thanks to all the subscribers. We'll see you all real